These are great. They work your outer, they work your inner, and at the same time, gives you mass. This is a very, very good mass exercise, you know. It's gonna show you the tricep. I love doing triceps. This is great. This is a good warm-up exercise. Again, it's pretty comfortable, it's easy. Most people do it because it's not uncomfortable, you know. But yet, most people still perform it wrong. Why? Because they either go too low, you know, squeezing, locking out the elbows, or they go too high when they don't need to. Your triceps pretty much need a short full extension to get the full flexion. That's it, you know. So from right here, if you look at me from the side, again, you know, arch your back, you know. You don't want to round off your back, because every time your back is round off, you're opening up your back to getting injured, you know. Let's say I'm doing my back is rounded off, and for some reason I let it go, you can pull your back. So, but we'll keep saying that for everything. And right now, again, tricep push downs. This is great. And keep it right here close to you. Want to stay nice and close. You notice I'm close to the machine. I'm not over here. You know, that's something different. You know, and I'm not too close to the machine. You know, you want to get that nice leverage. So from right here, basically, you only want to go from your chest. From your chest, why? Because you're creating that L shape. Your triceps is already flexed. You don't need to flex your tricep. You notice anything higher makes no point. But from here down is when it flexes. Right here. Now, you don't have to lock your elbows either. You just flex your triceps. Now up. What's good about this one, it works both your inner and your outer head on this one. It works on both sides. It's a great exercise. Many times, people want to focus on maybe the outer head, you know. There's an exercise for that too. You know, I'll show you. You could go to single. Right here. You don't need to go as heavy. Again, you're only doing one. But when you're doing one, you still gotta have that form. So you're standing straight up. Again, you're working the outer. And if you go down, you'll notice again, stay right here. You don't need to go all the way up here. Right here is high enough. Usually I like to put a hand so I won't go any higher. You know, you usually want to start cheating. And squeeze down. Squeeze down. Squeeze. 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 It's awesome because this, you know, I have to say, usually women, they usually say, oh, my arms flap or something like that. Well, this is definitely a great exercise, you know, that you can do. I'm gonna show you also a simple one that you can do at home. Most women, they could do them because they always have that tricep problem. So we're gonna do bench dips. Bench dips are great because you can do them anywhere. And again, it's one of my favorite tricep exercises. Of course, with loading weight on my lap. But on this one, I'm just gonna do my own body weight. So you can do either here at the gym as a warm-up or at home, we have nothing to do, okay? You don't need much. You just need your own body weight, a couple of benches. What's good about this, when you perform it, you're using about maybe 50, 60% of your body weight, you know, only because your legs are being elevated. So kind of keep your hands close to you, you know, so be about hips apart. You don't want to go any further or too close. You know, too close is going to be too much on your shoulders. So right there, next to your hips, notice it's right here. Legs up. And what else? Chest. Chest up. You don't want to slope down, okay? And on the way down, you know, notice my arms are in an L-shaped position. They're not going any lower. For me to do this, it's too much. You know why? because now I'm gonna have too much problems on the shoulders. You wanna keep it away from your shoulders, only your triceps, okay? There you go, the bench dips. These are great. They work your outer, they work your inner, and at the same time, gives you mass. This is a very, very good mass exercise, you know? I'm gonna show you one more for the tricep. This one is the kickback. Again, this one's good, gives you good shape, but again, it's all in the form. Now the kickback, you can do it off a bench. I usually like getting support from a bench only so I won't bounce, you know? Wanna keep, see my arch again? See that arch? You always gotta have that arch. It's something that's just gonna, again, protect your lower back, and it's just gonna keep your form perfect. The kickback, you wanna keep this part, the bicep, tricep part, very close to your body. Right here, you wanna keep it nice and close to your body. Keep your knees bent. Again, the whole objective of this, keep the pressure, your lower back, any pressure on your legs. And again, you don't want any bounce either, okay? Keep it close to your body. And the only moving body part here is your forearm. This is the only part that should be moving, with of course your muscles being flexed. Great. We just did a couple of great exercises for triceps. Now, let's go for the big mama biceps, all right?